These are your teammates. We have to take care of each other in the race, and we got to get up the road. Are you guys ready to do this? Now, hustle on 3. 1, 2, 3, hustle! Coming back home and getting the win at Good Friday road race was really fantastic. Having Antoine and Benoit go 1-2 was a huge morale boost for the team. Guys were really excited about how we rode together. Now the focus shifts to Redlands in California. We know that the terrain and the talent is going to be a huge challenge for us, but we're excited. We get to bring the junior guys out, let them show what they can do, and you know, next stop is California.
I just love the fact that you could be the best in the world at something, and then that's what you're always working towards. You know, first kind of big pro race of my career. I'm just stoked to get into the pro peloton and, you know, show them what the juniors got.
We're here, we've arrived. California, an iconic cycling location. We're here to contest the 33rd Redlands Bicycle Classic. It'll be a very, very challenging race.
So the plan is pretty obvious for the week. We're working for our 2 best climbers on the team. For the rest of the week too, it's going to be a really hot day. It seems like it's going to be the hottest day on Thursday when we have the longest, hardest day. Surviving days like that is staying cool. Like, the amount of times I've done it, doesn't matter how strong you are. If you messed up your hydration or staying cool, you're not contending at the end of the race.
It's the first really big time trial of the year, first time I've used the new bike. I've done lots of practice on it, and I really shouldn't be nervous, but, you know, first big race of the year, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it goes.
Today is not a big day for me. It's all about just conserving and getting through the stage.
Today's going to be a tough day. I already know that. It's 37 C out, so smoking hot, and first half of the course is falls flat into a pretty significant uphill. Spin around and bomb it back as fast as you can. You know, honestly, for me, I'm really excited about seeing what some of our young guys can do. In particular, Graydon's got a really strong TT, we know that. If he can dial it in and make everything work today, he could have a really good shot at putting in an impressive result. So that's exciting for the team.
I got the results, boys. The top performer, Graydon, at 16:35, 126.
Today was stage 1, the green spot time trial. Went pretty well, felt pretty good at the start, and definitely tried to blow some matches out there. It hurts a lot when I'm out there though. Like, I was definitely level 10 out of 10, just giving it full gas, but can't complain. I'm racing bikes in California with some awesome dudes. Like, doesn't get much better than that.
The #1 goal is to deliver Graydon and Kyle. Try to gauge your effort. Don't get too aggressive and then blown out the back. It's not worth it.
Don't panic if something happens, and that'll be really the key for this stage and the next couple of upcoming stages.
arms around us. Oh. Too fast.
It's so hard to breathe. Yeah.
Nice.
Cramped up. I was not ready for that heat.
That was all kinds of fucked up.
Oh, shit.
Kyle was 35th. Solid. That's getting up there. Getting up there. Anton, 88th. I rolled in 111th.
Nice.
Very nice.
And then the 4 guys outside the time limit are Ben, Brad, Graydon, and Trevor.
I didn't think I was that far back.
Wow. 149th they cut it at. So
there was 40 people.
40 people
down.
got cut. Shit.
yeah, a lot of people. A lot of people.
I was really just thinking about the time cut. Can I make it within the time limit? The heat was too much for me to handle, I guess, but Brad did a great job keeping me in the race and got me to the line okay, but we were well outside the time limit on the stage. And I mean, I do feel like I kind of let the team down. They were looking forward for me to be a bit of a star on the climb, and to not be able to deliver as I had promised was pretty disappointing for me, and I feel really bad for the guys because they did a really great job at getting me to the base of the climb, but I just had nothing, and it went through my mind, oh crap, this might not happen. I might not be able to make it. That was our Redlands Classic over pretty much before it began.
So we just got back from sign-in. We wanted to go up there and see if there were any changes to the decision yesterday. Obviously, myself, Benoit, Trevor, and Graydon aren't riding. We're pretty disappointed. We felt that with the 40 to 45 degree heat yesterday and a mountain stage, 10% was a pretty aggressive cut.
I mean, it is what it is. Can't change it.
I don't know. So now we're not racing. It fucking sucks.
We'll just support our guys that are going and, you know, look ahead, I guess.
I DNF'd. I feel like I'm banging my head against the wall a little bit because I don't seem to be getting it. Need to be riding more confidently. Flew across the country, taking time away from work, from friends, from family, and to really take not much away from it is pretty disappointing.
So we're going into the crit tomorrow, stage 4 with 2 riders, Anton and Noah. For sure I'm upset, and you know, the thing about bike racing is you just have to, the only person you really answer to, the only person responsible for your performance at the end of the day is me, so, you know, I have to wear that.
Oh, it was great. I love it. Like, I've never seen the front of Redlands crit before for 2 years that I've done it in the past. So I was pretty stoked to be getting in the mix and off the front, and I finished in the pack. So I'm pretty stoked. Yeah.
2 of us left. We'll look out for each other.
Redlands is a race that obviously, like, tough competition. Everyone's here going for it. Everyone's like, you dig a little deeper for a big race, for a race that's historical like this. If you win Redlands, you eventually probably go World Tour. So that's one that, like, the young guys are looking at and the established guys are looking at. If you're, like, not in the top 10, you're basically done the whole time. And it's just one of those, like, it's a fight. It's a fight all day.
I don't think I could have done anything different. I gave everything I could. Yeah, it can't really be seen as a failure too much that way, right? It's just, it's not bad luck, it's just racing.
I'm 20 years old right now, and the last 3-4 years my life has been evolved around the sport, so it's 20% of my life so far, and I think about that every morning when I wake up.
You just wake up every day and you stay focused, because you know that's what you need to do. Like the quote goes, every time you're not training, somebody else is training to kick your ass.
You know, obviously, success is always great. You want to win. That's why we do all of this. But you always take more away from the failures and the shortcomings.
Going home and pushing it on the bike a lot, trying to get back to a higher level than what I was at for this race. So when I come back, I'm hungrier and I'm fitter.
This team, Toronto Hustle, this project, it's all about responding to those challenges. It's all about seizing those opportunities. And there's going to be bumps in the road, and that's okay. But I think the collective and shared experiences that we're having together, you know, far outweigh the negative stuff. That's not a bad thing and something we can definitely take away from Redlands.